Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. We got a big exclusive here for you. Innis and Gunn have brought out a brand new drink. It's been brewed in Irish whiskey casks for 60 days, been maturing in the barrels of these Irish whiskey casks. It is 7.4% ABV. Check this out. Innis and Gunn Irish whiskey cask, oak aged beer. Look at the colour of that. Here's the box. Now if you're interested in this, got a bit of a pre-release here on the Real Ale Guide. If you're interested in this, keep an eye out in the new year. Check out Innis and Gunn's website. There'll be more news. If there's not news about this now on their website, keep checking in the new year. There will be news as is when this comes out in the shops and to order off their website. There you go. Right, without further ado, let's get this beer open. There's the Innis and Gunn bottle cap there, nice little green bottle cap. I like the style, I like the green style. Obviously the Irish colours, the green there. This beer is just literally 10 minutes ago come through the door. Look at this. Oh wow, this seems... Look at that. Would you look at that? It's got that lovely off-white tan coloured head, which I absolutely love in a beer. It's good consistency to the head, it's 2-finger. The beer itself is a stout. It's very dark, almost black. But there's a slight, see that colour there? It's just, if you wanted to look through the beer, it would be that colour on the bottom of the glass there. Small bits of carbonation rising from the side of the glass. Let's get all this Irish whiskey goodness mixed with, well it's a stout as well, which... This is going to be something else. This is going to be something else. Let's get the nose. Smells a lot of dark malts in there. It smells chocolatey. Getting the hints of the whiskey. Don't smell too overpowering. This is the thing with Innis and Gunn beers. It's not a predominant whiskey or oaky flavours. It's a nice malty beer as well. This one, it's the dark malts which are really coming through for me. And then it's just a nice kind of ghosting. It ghosts in and out on the nose, the whiskey. Lovely. I'm gonna get in. Cheers everyone. Make sure to keep an eye out for this beer. A couple of days before Christmas, so Merry Christmas too. That is smooth. That is so smooth. Oh, it's warming the insides of me, warming down the neck, but there's a big stoutiness that goes on. You've got the dark malts, the chocolate, the caramel, then you've got this nice kind of that ghosting I said about with the flavour of the whiskey, kind of just ghosts in, floats through the wall if you like, into your palate on top of the dark malts, and it's just It's just sublime. It's absolutely sublime. I tell you what this reminds me of. This reminds me of Dark Island Reserve from the Orkney Brewery. This is right there with that. It's not boozy at all. What is it? Did I say 7.4% ABV? It is not boozy in the slightest. This is drinking like probably 6%, maybe even 5%. It's not drinking like a big boozy beer at all. There's next to no alcohol burn at all. At this moment, I would like to thank all of Innis and Gunn, wish them all a Merry Christmas. So glad that you sent me down this beer to get on as an exclusive on YouTube. It is a real privilege that I'm thought of by you guys at Innis and Gunn in that way, that you feel that you want to send some pre-release beer down to me. It's humbling. It's very, very humbling. Now I tell you what this has got as well. Just getting it now. It's kind of, it's a little bit fizzy on the tongue, and it's kind of got a almost whiskey and coke. I mean, it's not huge at all. It's just very, very small, but it's got that kind of whiskey and coke, as well as all the malts, the dark malts, the chocolate, the caramel, the coffee, the whiskey. It's just got that little hint of whiskey and cola, which is another good quality to this beer. And me. Okay, it is time to read out the side of this box. I won't tell, there's just tasting notes on the side. I've given you my own tasting notes. Scottish stout matured in oak barrels that previously contained triple distilled Irish whiskey. Late last year we were lucky enough to obtain some extremely rare oak barrels from a famous distillery in Ireland. Don't look like they want to give the name. These barrels had been used to mature one of the great triple distilled Irish whiskies. So if you love your Irish whiskies, you'll probably be able to guess what it is anyway. Once they had been emptied, we filled them with the Innis and Gunn Scottish Stout, the first we have ever brewed. Then over weeks of maturation, this stout slowly unlocked the smooth, complex flavours from deep inside the oak. Tasting the beer as it was maturing was an incredible experience. The chocolate flavours of our stout grew more and more pronounced. I said, it's very, very stouty. It's very, very dark, malty, chocolate, caramel, coffee. More than it is a whiskey, which is a bloody good thing to do for, as it's 7.4% ABV. I have reviewed some other whiskey cask beers, and it's just been all whiskey. It's been all whiskey. None from Innis and Gunn. It's not been from Innis and Gunn. I'll tell you who it is. It was Fuller's Brewers Reserve number 2. Or number, yeah, I think it was number 2. Or maybe number 1. It was brewed with whiskey casks. And it was all whiskey. It was not a beer at all for me. This has been done very, very cleverly. It's very, very clever in that, as it says on the box, I give it to you first. I promise I have not read anything on the side of this box before I did the review. It's very, very stouty first, which is most important because it's a beer. Then it's whatever it is after. Bit of whiskey, bit of oak. Anyway, the chocolate flavours of the stout grew more and more pronounced. while the mellow oak flavours seem to add harmony and complexity, we have ended up with a celebration beer that is memorable and robust in character, much like the peoples of Scotland and Ireland. A word or two about the beer. To complement the flavours drawn from these very rare barrels, we have brewed for the first time a Scottish stout using chocolate malt and roast barley to impart deep complex flavours and aromas, and we have used Fuggles hops to provide an earthy balancing bitterness. Website for Innis and Gunn, gotta give them the website, it's www.innisandgunn.com. check them out. Rating, as I said, I gave the, let's get some more aromas. Kids are off from Christmas holidays from school, so they're just next door. It's wonderful. It's complex. It's full of chocolate malt. There's caramel and coffee. Then it's the whiskey. I've said all of that. But for me, I gave the Orkney Island Dark Island Reserve, I gave that a 10 out of 10. And this, in a ring together, ding ding, this would be a hell of a fight. It would be a monstrous fight. So all the pay-per-view TV companies out there, get it. Only joking. I'm going to give this a 10. 10 out of 10. It is there with a Dark Island Reserve. It is right there. Both beers from Scotland. Fabulous, fabulous beer this. I've got to show you the box one last time. They were kind enough to send a couple of boxes. And knowing me, you all know me, I'm not one, or Mel, to just keep beer and drink it ourselves. It's about sharing, so we're going to give a bottle of this to the family, let them share it. Hopefully then they go out and order more of the Innis and Gunn. Spread the word of good beer. Email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/realaleCraftBeer, and Twitter is twitter.com/realaletoday. But thanks for watching. Thank you to Innis and Gunn for giving me such a fabulous pre-release exclusive on the channel. All your comments in the box I'll always answer. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.